all of you. Moshe Rabbeinu, before he died, he gathered all the Jewish people in front of Hashem to bring him into a bris, a covenant. In order, that's what it says. Kulchem lifnei Hashem, all of you, your heads, your head of tribes, your elders, your police, all the men of Israel, your kids, your wives, your converts, from those who cut the trees and those who dwell the waters. What? So Rashi says, what means to go over? You don't want him to break the bris. You want him to keep the bris. You should have said, lekayem or lekabel bris Hashem. What is l'over derech ha'avora? When the normal way you make a bris means a cut, a covenant. So normally the Goy Mivilna says, what is bris Mila? When two friends are together and then they separate. So what do? Each one gives something from himself that he always remember him. So we cut a foreskin as if we give it to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, as if he has something of us and he will remember us all the time. That's a bris. So also here, the bris is they cut an animal from the two halves and they go through. That's la'avod, they go through. And then each one takes a half, the other half. And that's how they remember each other. That's a covenant. So here is the word le'ovrecha means to bring in. Not le'ovrecha ala bris, to go over the bris, the covenant. Rather, le'ovrecha bivris, to go to the bris means accept the bris. A covenant. Now what does a covenant mean? Covenant means is that you cannot break it. But if you do break it, chas v'sholoi, so then there's penalties. But the connection is not broken. And not only that, since all the Jewish people are together as one unit, are here so they can go through the bris all together. And not only that, nobody can say later on, I wasn't there to agree or disagree. And since we are descendants of those Jews that accepted the bris in front of Hashem, so we're all in it. It's us, our children, grandchildren, forever and ever. You can never break out this covenant. And the next pasuk is why Hashem brings in the bris is He makes us His nation, and He will be our God. And the covenant is not only yourself, even of your children, future children. More than that, the Midrash says that Hashem wanted a guarantee for the bris. When you cut a covenant, you cut a treaty, you want a guarantee. He says, who's the guarantee? And they brought a couple of guarantees. Our forefathers, I said, no. And the end was the children. The guarantee of the covenant is the children. That's what it says, the certain sins that a person does, the children die, little kids die. If somebody's on makpid in the dorim, in his mouth and his vows, his children die. Somebody does sins, his children die. Less than when they're kids. It's like your money, it's yours. It's not only your money, it's also part of the covenant. And not only that, the Midrash says the Gdoila Ador, the leaders of Israel. When the Jewish people sin, the leaders of Israel die. Sometimes you see very rare death of leaders or big Talmid Chachomim. They die early or with sicknesses. Hashem brings affliction. because they're the guarantors, they're responsible for the Jewish people. The Gemara Masechet Soito says that all the Jews are guarantors to another Jew. So imagine how many guarantors you signed. There's 600,000 Jews, as far as the Nishmas Yisrael, the Shomos of Yisrael. So every Jew has 600,000 guarantors, right? And so I'm a guarantor to 600,000. And every Jew is a guarantor with me too. So I have 600,000 guarantees. I'm one of the contract of guarantors. But there's another 600,000 minus one guarantors to me that I'm part of that. People write guarantee to me. The Gemara Masechet Rosh Hashanah says that the reason why, and the Rosh explains in Masechet Brachos, that the reason why I can exempt, even I'm yoytze, I already did the mitzvah. If it's a mitzvah of chiyuv, kiddush, avdollah, a mitzvah which is obligatory, I can exempt another Jew, even though I'm exempt already. Why? Rashi and the Rosh explains, because I'm a guarantor, which means I did my mitzvah, but there's another mitzvah I didn't do. There's another Jew that didn't do his mitzvah, so now I'm doing a mitzvah of fulfilling my guarantee. So therefore I can say the bracha for him. So a guy comes late to Kiddush, I already said Kiddush, can I moitzi him? Yes. I already said Kiddush in the yeshiva, can I moitzi my wife at home? Yes. Why? Because there's still another mitzvah. When Hashem commanded me do Kiddush, He commanded me 600,000 mitzvahs of Kiddush. As long as I can do it. If they're around, they didn't do it, I'm in my hand to make sure they do it. That's my obligation.
We only can lose from this deal?
Only gain.
You can only gain?
Imagine every mitzvah, you don't have 613 mitzvahs, you have 613 mitzvahs times 600,000. Minus one yourself.
If somebody else does a mitzvah, we gain also?
What?
If somebody else does a mitzvah, we gain.
And if he caused them, yes. If he caused them.
But we have to cause it.
You have to make sure that's Hashem covenant with us. That we have to make sure every Jew follows the Torah. And the whole klolas that we have here, that the Jewish people don't follow the Torah, so everybody gets punished. Question is, reveal things, hidden things. Before we crossed the Jordan was only we're not obligated, we weren't guarantors. The guarantee was, that's what it says in the Pasuk. The hidden things is for God, but niglois, but if it's revealed, to us and our children forever, which means anything which we reveal, we are guarantor. Let's say somebody breaks Shabbos in the dorms. It's revealed, everybody sees, not hiding in the bathroom. I'm a guarantor, I see it, to convince him to keep Shabbos. It's a negative. Positive to do Shabbos, to enjoy the Shabbos was a mitzvah. Whatever it is, positive or negative. I'm obligated. And even Niklois, we're not transgressing until we enter. It's machloikes. And Rashi brings down one opinion, machloikes Rabbi Yehuda and others. But Rashi brings down in the Chumash only one opinion, which is probably the halacha, that, like Rabbi Yehuda, that we, after going after the Jordan, we only obligated and revealed. And unrevealed, hidden aveos and mitzvahs, we don't, and we're not a guarantor. I'm only guarantor and revealed. It's in my hand. There's an opinion on that, but that's not the halacha. So Rashi brings down the halacha, that in real things we are guarantor.
We're responsible for secret things also? Also, that's what you're saying? The halacha? We're responsible for secret things.
What do you want to say?
She was saying that the halacha is that we are responsible for secret things?
No.
We're not responsible.
We're not. All those machlois talnoim. But Rashi explains the pashas of the pasuk, Rashi, Rambam, Rabbeinu Bechaye, All of them explain that. Nistoros means hidden things we're not responsible, and Nigos means revealed sins. The Rambam learns, Anistoros Lashem Elokeinu means the secrets of the Torah and the reason of the Torah to Hashem. And if a person is zoich and he works hard in Torah, Hashem revealed, he's happy with the Torah, Hashem revealed in the secrets. But you're not exempt to do what Hashem has revealed. Whatever is revealed, even though you don't know the secrets, even though you don't know the reasoning of the Torah, the secrets of the Torah, you still have to do it. But you're obligated, or you have to push yourself to reveal the secrets of the Torah. The Arizal says that because he learned Torah with happiness, Hashem revealed to him, the Torah showed the face to him, and he revealed him all the secrets of the Torah that he wrote down in Arizal's books.
But the guy in Vilna, when they came knocking on the door,
so I'm revealing the same thing.
He didn't know.
He said all the secrets of the Torah, because they.
When they knocked on the door with the secrets, he said, "I don't want it. I want to get it myself. I don't want you to give it to me."
I talk about it when the angel came. Yeah, that's a different story. Talk about Mitzad, how he was zoichet to be revealed on his own. I don't know about a malach, not a malach. It's because he was sameach in the Torah. He worked hard in the Torah. When you work hard and you're happy, it's Hashem. When a father sees the child is happy with the toy he gave him, he's happy, he's all excited, so what he wants to do, buy him another toy, right? Wants to show him how it works. And he smiles when the child is all happy and excited, right? So when you're happy with Hashem's mitzvahs, you get up early morning, you jump out of bed. I'm now going to work Hashem today. I'm serving Hashem. Hashem, thank you. You reveal me the truth. I'm getting up right away early to serve Hashem. Hashem wants to reveal the secrets to you. So, what are we trying to say here? The point is that a person has to know, every Jew has to know, that no matter what, he's born Jewish, he's in a covenant with Hashem. And the covenant has responsibilities and has fines. If you don't listen to the covenant, you have a contract. If you don't listen to the contract, you get punished. There's fines. If you listen to the contract, and not only you listen, you follow the contract. You do it with all happiness, and you're enjoying it, and you do it with love, the contract will just give you more and more and more benefit and more benefit. And that contract is not a yoke. If the Gemara says, "Lamaiminim bo," those who learn Torah with the strength of a right hand, like a right hand, the Torah becomes a samachayim, becomes a drug of life. Lamasmilim bo, those who learn Torah like a left hand, wishy-washy, sometimes yes, sometimes not, the Torah becomes samamov, is a drug of death because it becomes a yoke. So just a matter of decision of your heart and your mind. And that comes from understanding. If you understand that this covenant is for our benefit, is from love of Hashem. This covenant is something which we want, we enjoy, we want to be part of. So the whole Torah becomes exciting, the whole Torah becomes easy and happy and just blessings. That's what it says, you didn't serve Hashem with happiness and good heart. Why Hashem give us all those punishments if we don't do it with happiness? Because when it comes a yoke, automatically you cut corners, so you get into trouble. But how does it become a yoke? Happiness. Happiness and a good heart. How do you have happiness and a good heart? It comes from understanding what it's about. That all what Hashem gave us, the mitzvahs, are merits for us to come close to Him. He gave us a merit. He gave us an opportunity. What a great opportunity. A merit. If you imagine you in yeshiva, how many guys not in yeshiva? How many Jews around the world today don't have the merit to be in yeshiva? Come on, it's not.
At least a million.
What?
At least a million.
At least 1 million or more, okay? So, who knows what a merit we have. So whatever it is, We have the merit to be here. So if he here because I know there's God, I know the Torah says I must follow. If it's a must, it becomes a yoke. It's true it's a must, but it's not a must. It's a merit. You enjoy it. I said one time I was flying from Lima to Acapulco, not Acapulco, it's called, not Acapulco, Machu Picchu, whatever it is. Machu Picchu, there's a town there, I forgot the name. There's a town in the mountains. In Peru. There's a town in the Andes, maybe 4,000 or 5,000 meters high. I became sick there, whatever it is. So I met an Israeli on the plane, and he's flying from Australia all the way there. He has a company of building houses from bamboo. He explained to me about straw, blah, blah, blah. He just got a contract of 36 homes. But bottom line is, he said, listen, I keep mitzvahs, I'm happy, and I do mitzvahs which I understand and it's easy for me, but I cannot be like you guys, all those mitzvahs are too big of a yoke for me. I can do this too big burden for me. So I told him, listen, you traveled all the way from Australia. Maybe a day and a half, 2 days with a stop, who knows what. And you're because you have a contract, you can make money. Who says you will make money, baby? Yes, that. Who knows what? They'll pay you, don't pay you, who knows, right? A lot of ifs. And you had no trouble to travel all those thousands of kilometers and hours and days. No trouble. Why? Because you think about the money. So then everything becomes easy, right? But let's say 90% chance you're not going to make the money. You're all day long worry, maybe I should have done that, travel all the way, everything becomes painful, right? The travel, you're just doubting everything. If you understand that the Torah and all the mitzvahs are merit, so then there's no yoke. You do it with happiness. Get up in the morning like a lion. It's hard or easy? Hard. No, easy. Should be easy. Because you understand that you're up to serve Hashem with happiness. Imagine you have a trip. You have a trip, I don't know what you got. You got a big job, a trip, right? Flying somewhere with a trip, shidduch, whatever it is. You have a problem to get up or easy? No. The normal people have easy. Why? Because they're excited. They understand that they're getting up will give them good, something they're happy with. So if you understand that every day that Hashem gives you in this world is a merit to serve Hashem, and the serving of Hashem is not on your own. He gave you commandment to fulfill the commandments, and then you have a yoke, and then you get reward for that. Because if you have no reward, no yoke, no covenant, doing the mitzvahs on your own is not the same. It's not the same reward, because you don't have to worry. As Chazal say, "Go to the mitzvah." He said, "Great is a person commanded and not commanded," because you're always afraid, but you're not going to keep it. It's a yoke. But if you understand it's not a yoke, it's merit. So even though you have the yoke, but the understanding it's a mind. So then it's easy. People have to go to the gym. They have a big sport contest, right? Oh, I have to sweat. I don't like to work. It's hard. But if they want to win the test or they're good at it and they feel good about it, when they sweat, they enjoy. Every drop comes in, you see them smile. You see them smile. Wow, working hard. And they smile. Feel good about myself. I'm going to win the race. Chicken, you're working hard. Right? It's a state of mind. What are you doing for? What's the goal? If we understand the goal of all this is to serve Hashem with happiness, we get up early morning with like a lion, with happiness. All the mitzvahs do is not a yoke, it's happiness. Wow! Imagine that dissociation that I can overcome myself and get rewarded and do Hashem's will. Wow, thank you Hashem, you gave me this opportunity, I'm going to follow this, and we win. I feel good, I won this contest. I won this trouble. I won this hardship. Wow! He started dancing. They brought down the Baal Shem Tov, all his Talmidim, Hasidim. Sometimes used to have the hardship, no money, no this or that, whatever it is. When the mitzvah was hard, they start dancing. Not how Michigan is. They understood This is the opportunity. Opportunity to serve Hashem. Wow, it's an opportunity, a merit to serve Hashem. You really understand it. You start dancing and singing. You sing. If I see a diaspora yeshiva boy that his face is down, what do I say? You didn't get what it's all about. You didn't get what yeshiva is about. You have to be the simcha. If I see him like half asleep, you're not what his prayer is about, to serve Hashem from your heart. You serve Hashem from your heart is prayer. Now it's doing a mitzvah of serving Hashem with prayer. So you happiness or you tired? And is a yoke or happiness? Happy. That's what it is. That's happy. The covenant Hashem did for us should bring us more happiness. Because there's a big opportunity and a stronger connection to Hashem. It's not, I'm serving God without a contract. I'm serving God with a contract, with an obligation. It's a bigger merit because I'm having a stronger connection and a bigger reward, more to connection. Wow. So now, it's not a yoke, it's opportunity. It's not a yoke, it's opportunity. Happy. More happy. Great. Hashem should give us the merit that we understand that in our life. I'm sure a lot of things we do understand. Like we sing before Ashrei, we sing. That's the easy one. What about the hard ones? We're still happy. Getting up in the morning, it's a harder one. You're still happy. When you're single, it's harder to get up in the morning. I understand that. When you're married, you're focused. You have to get married. You have to have children, wife, kids. Yeah, can't sleep. You get up and you need to sleep 2-3 hours. We don't care. Take the baby to the gun. Take his other. There's no games here. You have to be on time. Take him to school. You have to come to yeshiva. You have to teach. There's no stories. You're tired, not tired. You have to do it. But you're not married. You're not focused 100%. Sleep late. The tiredness is there. It's hard to get up. But if you understand that you're serving Hashem, and that's opportunity. Today you have a whole day to learn Torah. Today I have a trip with Hashem. Wow. I'm getting ready when I'm jumping. I'm going to yeshiva. Today, wow. You're all happy. You're excited. Come out of bed. You brush your teeth. You wash your face. You wash your mouth. You go to the bathroom, prepare yourself a davening. You come to the yeshiva early. You're all excited. You daven from the korbanos. You say slowly. You daven vasikin. Wow. You go to the mikveh. You Torah and kodesh. And you have a whole day of learning. The rest of them, you eat this, that. You have good food. Wow. You dance. What a merit. No yoke. You get married one day. We'll get married. B'ezras Hashem. Hashem should give us the bracha to understand this understanding. And I said yesterday, the Meiri that says we blow the shofar to remember what is the boundaries of love and fear. And Hashem sees that we understand that Yitzchak, we blow the shofar to remind Zakeres Yitzchak, to teach us the boundaries of love and fear to Hashem. It means we're willing to give our life for Hashem. Hashem connects the thought to like a deed. Good thought like a machshava toiva. Hashem puts it together like a maisa, like an action. It's mesirus nefesh. Give your life, cut your wills, but don't do it with a yoke and sadness. You besimcha. Give my will. I'm not running around and I'm saying besmedrash. I'm cutting all my wills. Now the next hour, everything is cut. So I'm moiser nefesh with happiness. Happy. I don't know the song, whatever it is. Right? Happy with Hashem. Happy with Hashem.
Someone's happy in certain parts, but it's still a battle in parts.
Again, somebody?
What if someone's happy in certain parts of the Torah?
Yes.
They're obviously happy in the whole idea of it.
Yes.
Myself as an example, I'm happy with the whole Torah.
Yeah.
Certain parts I'm way more inspired to do, and certain parts it's more of a struggle. I know that I have to do it, but
yeah.
If I'm not doing this part with a complete happy heart, then is it not better to focus on what I am happy to do?
Yes. Always like that. Like cheshbon nefesh. The Baal Shem Tov says, the Baal Atanya says, today we don't do Cheshbon HaNefesh Stam, because if you focus on your bad points, then you'll be depressed. So you focus how to develop your good points. But once you focus on it, you're happy, you start conquering the hard points. It doesn't mean you have to leave and run away from it, but your main focus should be on the good thing. Makes you like, okay, getting up in the morning is hard for me, but at least at mincha I'm up, so I daven mincha b'simcha. You can't say, because I don't daven shachis b'simcha, if I don't daven mincha. Mincha, my avoid is now in mincha to put extra happiness. And then once you're happy, and understand the happiness, slowly, you conquer the morning, conquer the night, this, whatever it is. That's what you should do. That's the way to do. That's the methods to do.
So someone should go into the place they're happy, and by doing that, they'll get to the other points.
Yes.
But what about like if those points that they're not happy with doing, like they just don't want to do it, so they can do the other things to get to them? Can they leave it behind temporarily if it's going to get them?
If it depends what type of mitzvahs it are. If the mitzvahs that don't come upon you, you can leave. But if the mitzvah is a crusher, like a constant mitzvahs, davening, tefillin, you don't like to put it on the weekend because you don't leave it. You still have to do it because God commands you every day. But if it's mitzvahs like kibbud avayim, okay, it's hard for me, so I visit my parents a little bit less. So the mitzvahs which are not obligatory day by day, so then you can focus on others and do it less until you have the strength to do it. But mitzvahs are obligatory to do it all the time. You can't run away from it. Hashem commands you. If you're not going to do it, you get up. You're transgressing Hashem's words that you can't do. Shabbos. Rabbi Hanania ben Akashia received some boys there in the room there. Rabbi children are here, not here. They're here. We need 4 guys. Rabbi Hanania ben Akashia, they're there. Nobody's here. Okay. Shabbos. You have to close this machine.